Some breaking news there coming in from Gurugram, where a shopkeeper managed to defend himself and two customers from two armed robbers. The complete incident caught in the shop's CCTV camera shows the shopkeeper tackling, thrashing and chasing away the duo who broke into the shop and wielded a gun at the shopkeeper and the two customers, an elderly woman and a small child. Cops have registered a case and are trying to nab the accused who ran away after the shopkeeper refused to cower in fear as they had hoped for. Well, attempts made by robbers in Gurugram thwarted by a brave shopkeeper there in Gurugram. The entire incident caught on camera. As you can see the visuals on your screen, there you see a man wielding a gun at a shopkeeper while there is an elderly woman and a child there present in Gurugram inside the shop. But it is this brave fight against the armed robbers that has managed to save him and the people there in that particular shop. A case has now been registered, but attempts are now being made to nab these two accused that you can see on the screens right now. Priyank now joins me on the phone line with more details. We'll try to reconnect with Priyank in just a bit, but those are the visuals that you can see on your screen. The brave shopkeeper there thwarting an attempt to be robbed by armed robbers inside his shop in Gurugram. This entire incident took place in Gurugram. The entire act caught on CCTV camera, where you can see while the two men wielding a gun at this particular shopkeeper in Gurugram in the presence of an elderly woman, also a child there. This particular brave shopkeeper fights with these two assailants there and thwarts the attempt of a robbery. A case has now been registered in the Gurugram police station while attempts are being made to nab these two masked men who can be seen in this particular footage. Now Priyank joins me on the phone line with more details. A robbery attempt caught on camera being thwarted in fact by a brave shopkeeper. Any details that are coming in as far as the case is concerned? Have attempts been made to nab the two people who wielded a gun at the shopkeeper?
What we have been told by police officials is that they are trying to identify these two unmasked men who approached a shop in Gurugram early in the morning yesterday around 5 o'clock. Because of Diwali celebration, the shopkeeper owned the shop pretty early. And when these men reached to his shop with local pistols, they tried to threaten him. And after a conversation which happened for 10 to 15 seconds, the shopkeeper, in fact, overpowered one of the accused, and he snatched his local country-made pistol, and later on he forced these suspects to run away from the area. So that was a very brave attempt which was made by the shopkeeper. But certainly time and again these kind of videos coming out from Gurugram are becoming pretty normal when men who have gun in their hand, those robbers enter in shop and they attempt desperate attempts of robbery.
Priyank, more importantly, Priyank, as you were saying that this entire incident took place in the wee hours as the shop had opened for Diwali festivities. There is a complete breakdown of law and order situation in Gurugram. There is absolutely no fear of law in a very hustle-bustle area where this happened. And the fact that this happened in the wee hours tells a lot about the crumbling law and order situation there as well.
But it's for sure that in the night also we have seen in the past that there has been several incidents of firing or attempts of robbery or the robbery which has happened. But this happening early in the morning, which clearly shows the psychology of the criminals, that they don't have any fear of the law. They attempt these kind of robbery in the night, in the dark, and they don't have any fear of the law. That's why they are trying to attempt these kind of robbery even in the morning hours. So that clearly shows that
Right, we'll leave it there, Priyank. Many thanks for getting us all those details on the brave shopkeeper who fights an armed robber as the two break into the shop with a gun while in the presence of an elderly woman and a child inside a shop in Gurugram. The entire attempt thwarted by this brave shopkeeper. A case has been registered while attempts are being made to nab the two accused.